Hello, and welcome to the second clip in our Semantics chapter. In the last clip, we dealt with the most important and influential ideas behind the structure of signs. Click here to see more. In this clip, we are dealing with what words mean and how they work within a language. Again, Saussure came up with a nifty idea. Similar to any system in which elements build a whole by interacting with and depending on each other, Saussure described the meaning of words with something he called negativity. This describes the value of a word. You get the value if you compare the word with other similar words and work out the difference between them. For instance, the difference between girl and woman is that one of them is an adult and the other one isn't. What happened then was that linguists started to not only look at the differences in words, but at word meanings in total. Have a look at this group of words. The main word can be described with the help of the little words in the brackets. These words are called a word's semantic feature. So the features are elements that make up the word's meaning. The little pluses mean this feature is fulfilled, and the little minuses mean that this feature is not fulfilled. The list of these features is called the intension, and it makes up the word's sense. The sense of the word basically results from the word's negativity in comparison to neighbouring words. So words build a system by sharing some features with other words and differing in other features. The language elements have relation among each other. The interesting thing about semantics is that it deals with potential meanings of words within the system. Okay. So the word sense, with the intention made up of semantic features, is the word's systematic, abstract meaning. Actually using a word to talk about a real girl is called reference. It is the concrete connection between the word and the world on one occasion. The real girl is called a referent. Now, the intention of the word girl is fulfilled by an enormous amount of girls. In fact, by all the girls in the world. This entire group of girls that the word girl can be used for is called the extension. This shows that the list of semantic features, that is, the word's intention, determines the amount of objects or creatures the word can be used for. And you've guessed correctly. There is also a connection between the intention and the extension. We call this denotation. And we find it in sentences like, girls love ribeye steaks. This describes girls in general and doesn't refer to one specific one. Okay, so quite a lot of new words there. We can now use them to find out some fascinating stuff about meaning. The larger the intention, so the longer and more detailed the list of semantic features, the smaller the extension. This makes sense when we look at another example. If we take the word woman with its intention, then we have a large extension, namely all the women in the world. If we add a semantic feature, and therefore make the intention longer, the extension automatically becomes smaller because the extra semantic feature is fulfilled by a smaller group of beings. Something we do without really thinking about it is using the same word with its semantic potential to refer to any of the individuals or objects the word can be used for. For instance, the Pope is the Pope, no matter who does the job. This is called variable reference, while the sense stays the same. So, time to recap. We have understood that language and words within the language build a system. The meaning of words is defined negatively from other words. We can trace this negativity by looking at the word's semantic features, or the word's intention. And the word's sense results from its negativity in comparison to the other words of the system. Using a word in context is called reference, and the object or creature referred to is called the referent. The entirety of objects or creatures the word is potentially able to be used for is called the extension. The relation between the word and its extension is called denotation. This concludes our look at how to describe what words mean. In our next clip, we will be talking about things called connotation and frame.